It is so fucking amazing that you don't know anything. It's actually super exciting. I got a recommendation from one of my best friends, which is also the CEO, but also the founder. They recommended me the Founders podcast. First, the Elon Musk podcast, highly recommend listening to it. Then also the Rockefeller podcast, and I think there's a bunch more that I should listen to. This morning, I finished the Naval podcast about curating people, and that shit makes me so excited about business and life and development and growing and and failing as well and managing. Everything is so more exciting if you listen to founders because those guys achieved what we, like I speak for you and me, what we want to achieve. Because if you're not the killer, get the fuck out of this channel. Like if you're some sort of degenerate that just is okay with like 10k a month, please remove yourself from this channel because this will be very boring if you don't want to achieve greatness. So what did I learn? You don't know anything. And this morning in the gym, I got this. I became aware of this. So you basically you get born. How do you say that? You just spawn on this planet with a brain with zero knowledge. Like you don't know anything. Your parents bring you up with whatever they think is right, and that's what you kind of have. That's your arsenal. That's whatever you have to work with. From there, you probably maybe have some slight trauma from your upbringing. You have some limiting beliefs, and maybe you have some wealth if you have a good family. But most people have a bunch of limiting beliefs and some small traumas. The second that you become aware of that and step over those, that's where or when you process them, which is the better thing to do, but I just use them as fuel right now. I will solve them later on, don't worry. But you recognize a pattern, you don't know anything. Why is this so awesome? This is super awesome because you can learn everything. And my parents never went to the gym, they never cared about the gym, and they never taught me to go to the gym, how that worked. I care about it. I looked at people on the internet who were jacked, and I find that very impressive, and I want to look like that as well. So I decided to go to the gym. It's not like, it's going okay. I'm not super jacked, but it's going well. I look semi-muscular, so I'm getting there. I see people eating healthy, getting focused, getting rich. I'm like, oh my God, I want to do that as well. So I listen to the people that achieve those things, how to get there. I take those actions and I'm slowly getting there. I tripled my income within 3 months. And that's because I listen to the people on what to do, and it is compounding. It's not rocket science, but you have to look at the people, where do you want to go, and accept that you don't know anything. If I want to become a good rapper, I'm quite confident that I can do that if I want to. The thing is, I don't know how to do that. So I would have to go out there, watch a bunch of rapper interviews, watch people that study rappers, and learn the first principles of making music. And I can assure you, if I set my mind to it, I can become a viral rapper within 3 years if you learn how to do it. But you have to accept that you don't know how to do that. And I currently don't know how to do that, and I don't care about it, so I'm not going to learn it. But I do care about YouTube marketing, so I'm learning those tricks and those habits and whatever. And maybe if you follow this channel a little bit, you see me collaborating with my other channels, and you see me posting vlogs, you see me posting value videos. That's because I'm trying. I'm making iterations to get more online virality because I enjoy that. I actually want to know that, so I learned the first principles of online marketing, people's attention, human psychology, whatever. That's because I want to go there. But it all comes down to accepting that you don't know anything and go into something with that mindset. Don't try to convince people that this is the mistake that I made at the beginning of my entrepreneurship journey. I was trying to make self-improvement videos and sell life coaching as a 21-year-old. That's fucking retarded. You should at least listen to like a 25 or a 26-year-old if you are 18 or 20 yourself, because those people already have so much more mature years under their belt that you should listen to them. But even like a 40-year-old or a 35-year-old, that's better. Don't sell life coaching if you're 21 because you don't know anything. But if you are like a professional footballer and you're like 22 years old or 25-year-old, you can talk to 14-year-old like talented footballers, or 15-year-old talented footballers, 16-year-old talented footballers. So it doesn't mean that you can't talk to people and can't help them, but understand where you are in the ladder and accept that you don't know certain things yet. If I knew how to make 100k profit myself per month, I would have already done it. If I knew how to get super jacked and I had the time for it, like if I had the time compound over time to get that jacked, I would have probably been super jacked. But I deserve this physique. I deserve the current like tan that I have. I deserve the current everything, like the mustache that I've grown, even though you can't really see it, but that's just genetics, unfortunately. But most things you deserve to have. So understand that, accept that, and watch people's videos. Like, you can't grow length. You can't go from like 6 foot to 6'8". Like, you can't do that. But you can grow muscle. You can grow income. You can get better at relationships. You can get better at managing people. You can get better at understanding the human body. Whatever you want to achieve, you can do that. But it all starts with understanding that you don't know anything. And that's so exciting. That's why I'm listening to podcasts of people that can do what I want to do. So Naval has a large company. He's always investing in startups and he enjoys being in startups. So we have a startup. So who am I going to listen to? Someone that did this for at least 20 or 30 years already, because he probably knows more than me. And accept that and take his advice, implement it, learn from it, and get better. I find all of this so fucking exciting. That's why I get so passionate about it. That's also why I say in these videos that if you're not a killer, get the fuck out, because then you won't understand it at all. And you would find it very boring and probably cringe. But that's the thing. I don't give a shit. So if you're like this, you can work for us. Comment under this video, follow me on Instagram, whatever. And watch any of the other videos on my channel to learn more goofy weight lessons from me, myself.